Welcome to Connectivity 101 with Legrand AV. Today we're going to be introducing you to C2G, the brand with more cables than, well, anyone. Let's dig into all the things keeping that hoteling office over there on the right connected. We feel like you should know what you're committing to, so here's a quick rundown of what you can expect over the next 10 minutes. What is connectivity? Why is it important? Who uses connectivity? How do you know that your customer needs it? What considerations are there? And what sales tools do we have to make you successful? So, what is connectivity? Connectivity can be a cable, a docking station, an adapter, an Ethernet cable. It's the stuff between your laptop and your monitor, your projector and the screen, your phone and the wall. You know, that thing that seems irrelevant until you hop on an airplane to visit a friend and realize you forgot your charging cable? We've all been there. But at C2G, we try to make sure our customers and yours consider their connectivity needs before they get into a jam. And here's a fun fact. When we were started in 1984, yes, maybe before you were born, we were called Cables to Go because we made cables that were ready to go. We have over 7,000 products, but to make this simple, here's a few product categories to consider. AV, that's what connect the things that make noises or show pictures. PC, all those things that give you the perfect workspace setup. Network, oh, the network, and why is it so slow? Well, there's a number of different Ethernet speeds to choose from. It's important to understand the difference. We'll get into that a little later. Power, yeah, we've got the power for your laptop, TV, phone. We even have power for your crock pot or toaster if that's what you need. Keep in mind that while consumer connectivity is important, conference rooms, nurses' stations, and classrooms don't function without the proper connectivity. Every environment is different. Every solution is unique. Things like jacket rating, transmission speeds, locking connectors, even the color can be a requirement for an install. Don't worry, you don't need to memorize all of that stuff. That's why you have us. In case the example of a dead phone and no charging cable didn't make it clear, let me give you a few real-life examples of why connectivity is so important. It's the simplest thing, but so crucial to the functionality of every environment. It's like when you got that sweet new remote control car for your 9th birthday, but Uncle Jim forgot to include the batteries, so you had to wait until Mom went to the grocery on Tuesday night so you could play with it. That's how your customer feels when they get their order from you, but you didn't include connectivity. Working, watching, or even winning is not possible without cables and connectivity. You've probably been in each one of these environments this week alone, charging your phone using your laptop, streaming your favorite Netflix series, or in a conference room giving a presentation to your executive team. And how many times did you walk in with every single connection you needed? If you even had one experience where you didn't have the right connectivity, that's too many. Remember when I said we have over 7,000 products? Why would anyone ever not have the connectivity they need? Well, actually, that happens more often than you think, and I'll get into that in a few minutes. Who uses it? Well, this ought to be quick. Everyone. Everyone uses connectivity. You use it at work, at home, you use it with your friends or within the community. All these people here need connectivity. Yes, even your grandparents need connectivity. So you're here because you want to be the cable hero to your customer. Just kidding, we ran out of capes. Instead, let's make it easy to identify these margin-rich opportunities. If your customer is asking for 5 laptops or a few monitors, they're going to need a cable, and not just the power cable that comes in the box. Simply asking, what are you connecting this to, could lead you to additional revenue dollars and a ton more margin. Okay, let's practice that question again. What are you connecting this to? You didn't do it, but that's okay. I'll help you ingrain this into your everyday sales pitch. When your customer responds to your question, what are you connecting this to? They aren't going to tell you the cable they need. They're going to say, I'm connecting the monitor to a laptop. And that will cue you to ask if you can help them determine which PC cables they may need for the optimum setup. Here's a few quick examples of complementary products to those anchor products you're selling all the time. Monitors need DisplayPort cables. Laptops need desktop charging stations, and tablets need mobile docking stations. If you want an easy leg up on your competition, sell connectivity. No, really, 70% of end users have to go buy their connectivity once they've already purchased their display or device. 70%. Yikes! That's a lot of money you're leaving on the table. So I babbled on about jacket ratings and transmission speeds. Let me give you just enough training on those things to be dangerous. After you've asked the question, what are you connecting this to? You are going to have a golden opportunity to wow your customer by thinking about a part of their solution they likely would have overlooked. The first question you can answer on your own. Just check out we've already quoted them. All of that information is in the tech specs. And here's a few really simple follow-up questions you can ask to determine exactly what they need to fit their current environment. If you're new to this, throw a few of these in an email, and when your customer responds, send it to us, and we'll help you attach all the right products. Also, in case you haven't ever taken time to look at a DisplayPort connector, we have a really simple cheat sheet here too. Don't worry about taking a picture. We have a comprehensive connector guide on our website. Once you understand what your customer is connecting, it's good to understand how far apart their devices are going to be. This will dial you in to the length they need. Keep in mind that many AV signals have native length limitations, unless they are carried over copper or optics. Huh? Yeah, don't worry. We can help you with that. Just remember that knowing how far apart your customer's devices are is important. The jacket rating thing. I won't bore you with a bunch of details here, but you can look like an expert by asking if any of your customer's solution is being installed in plenum airspace or in wall. Let them know that fire codes require certain jacket ratings, and you want to ensure their compliance. You can lean on us for the rest. Network speeds, yes, they're important. Do you want to be the reason your customer's new 10 gig wireless network has latency? No, you don't. I would advise that you sell nothing less than Cat6, but if you're unsure, hop on our live chat to make sure your customer has the right Ethernet cable for their environment. We're 8 minutes in and you're thinking 7,000 products and things like plenum airspace are not what I expected in a one-on-one course. That's okay. At C2G, we make it as easy as possible to sell the important stuff. Here's a cable configurator to quickly figure out what cable your customer needs. Won't take but a couple of seconds to find the perfect product. And if your customer is on the phone, you can ask them the questions prompted in the tool, but they'll be none the wiser. Or you can always live chat with us. Hey, I'm connecting a Dell laptop and an LG monitor. What do I need? And our Ohio-based team will get you the product numbers you need faster than you can say, what are you connecting this to? See what I did there? Now you'll never forget. Thanks so much for spending some time with us today. We hope you were enlightened, educated, and maybe a little entertained.